Hello and welcome back, guys. Continuing with Castile. Now, the year is 1497, and we have lots of things to do. So, right, let's consolidate. Where were we? So we now hold regions in Northern Africa. Now, this will allow us to potentially vassalize Algiers, potentially vassalize Tunisia. Oh, we could actually... To be honest, we could actually go at the Mamelukes. That would be quite interesting, actually. That would give us quite... Actually, let's have a look. Trade nodes. So we could pretty much completely occupy the Tunisian trade node, which would give us a trade monopoly, which would be quite nice. Now, we restored the Union. Oh, and we have our first rebellion. That's not good. That's not good. Where are my ships? There we go. My cogs. Right. And what are these doing? Are these my barks? Okay, my barks need to embark. Where are we making most of our money? Sevilla. Well, the Seville trade node. Let's have a look at this, actually. So we have 31% of the trade power here. Portugal has 43. France has an annoying amount of trade power here. I don't like that. And they have a complete monopoly here. Well, yeah, wait. They might as well have the monopoly in Bordeaux. Most of their territories are in France. Well, the trade is in France. So let's have a look at the wider European theatre then. So we have here Bohemia occupied by Bavaria, Cologne occupied by the Hansa, and Berg, or Cologne, Cleves, occupied by Cologne. Okay. Right, well, England has not taken over yet. I mean, England has made gains. Now, this was a Scottish territory. There we go. Yorkshire, Northumberland, Cumbria, Ayrshire, I'm not entirely sure how you say that, to be honest. And then Lothian. So they are making progress. I mean, they have, like, taken the middle of Ireland, so they will, no doubt, take them. So let's see. Allied with Baden and Portugal has a foreign vassals, Glur. I'm not entirely sure where they are. And guaranteeing the independence of Leinster. Leinster? That's interesting how they're guaranteeing the independence of an Irish nation. Maybe trying to take over. Oh, hello, this is interesting. IKEA. Right. Yes, we did force the Ottomans to release some nations, didn't we? I can't remember exactly which ones, but we did do that. Okay, so we'll send our troops over here. 15,000 men should be absolutely enough. Right, so Enrique, you'll go take them. 6,000 men? Is that enough? I'm not entirely sure. We can build 2 more, like, regiments, and that would probably... Hello? Offer of Alliance. Well, that reminds me, by the way, I have, like, installed a little mod which does edit the faction flags, the nation flags of each country, and I think it looks a lot better like that. I really like it. It looks a bit more realistic. Savoy is offering us an alliance. Now, how many alliances do we have? Naples, Savoy... We already have... yeah, we might as well take the alliance with Savoy. Mostly because we already have military access, and that still counts as one of our diplomatic relations. Now, could that lead to... Well, I'd like to gain some land. I'm looking to expand in this city. Now, we are in charge of Aragon and Naples. So, would it be insane to attack one of the Italian nations? Now, let's see. Who is in the Holy Roman Empire? I love saying empire. So we do actually own this province. How about this? Right, so they're not in. Now Venice would be an interesting target. Or could we go for a more substantial? I'd personally like to take out Genoa, to be honest. Like, maybe take control of Genoa. Or even Brittany. Brittany is actually an interesting prospect. Well, that would put us on... It would put us at odds with the English and the French. Not that we already aren't. How is Portugal? We're allied with Portugal. We do have really good relations. But to be fair, would it be... I believe we shall take Portugal out at some time. We're going to have to. We can't allow them to just gain a colonial empire like they have in history. So we'll build some cannons and some cavalry over here. Now, how are our relations with Morocco? So they're outraged at the fact that we have colonial... Well, we expanded, and we just gained 25 ducats, which is pretty nice. How is Tunisia? Now, we have no casus belli against them. But it would not be too hard to take them over, to be fair. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check my relations. So we have overextension. Oh, we have overextension. Indeed. Well, we should have to deal with this. Right. No war until we have sorted our overextension, which is good. Das Bierboot. Right, so we'll go to Cadiz. Genoa is offering us requesting military access. I'll accept for now. Who are they at war with? The Teutonic Order, Bavaria, and Brandenburg. They're quite tough, actually. Not so much the Teutonic Order as they've been just basically cannibalized. Brandenburg is quite a powerful. Unhappiness among the peasantry. So we can lose some to 9 gold, or we can gain 10 prestige. What is our yearly gain? Right, so we have a massive decay. Okay, so we'll take a stability hit for a little bit more prestige. I mean, I don't mind that. And we can always just boost it back up there. Right, so we have Berber Patriots, Granada Nationalists. Well, do we have military power? We do have military power. How far are we away? We'll get pike and shot, and then what we shall do is use our military power to, like, beat up on these peasants, basically. How's Algiers? Invest in a bigger army in Murcia. What is our tax base in Murcia? Let's have a look. Murcia. Merci beaucoup. Now let's see. So we have a tax base of 9.68. What's its manpower? Manpower is 141. That's pretty decent. Now what is going to... What's our maximum manpower? 33,000. You know, I'm going to invest in larger manpower. I think that will help us out a little bit more in the long run. Let's have a look. What can we actually build? So we're almost completely done with the buildings that we do have available. Wow, we really got busy, didn't we? Holy crap, we did. Right, so we can build 2 docks, which I am going to do. Might as well build some more docks. It will give us a better, like, chance with the navy. Now, what are our guys doing over here? Right, so we'll send them to Seville. Oh, they're not going to Seville. Interesting. What are wrong with these? Seville. There we go. Now they're kicking in. Strange that they didn't already. I guess maybe one of their ships is not repaired properly. Right, who is currently... Aragon is currently Vienne. Ah, interesting. Catholics all over the world are encouraged to attack Algiers in the name of our Lord. The crusade will last until the 3rd of November 1521, or until the infidel has been destroyed. So, has this crusade just been called? We could do this right now. You know what, I'm going to do that right now, and then maybe we can vassalize Algiers, or just get a little bit of money from them. A little bit of money and a little bit of prestige would be quite nice. So what we'll do is we'll recruit a general. Ooh, he was a pretty damn good general. And you know what, let's beat up on them. Are we at full maintenance? Now, after this war, I will drop this army maintenance right way down, and then we can start, well, start hoarding cash. Right, show superiority, which you do not even need to call allies, as we will be joined, of course, by Aragon and Naples, which is fandabidozy. So let's, come on, go beat at them up. Core construction. Progress as well, as well be done. You cannot make, if you're at war with another who has a core here. Oh, that's quite good then. We can, so we gain plus 10 national tax modifier, plus 10 morale of armies, 30% national manpower modifier. Wow, that's quite decent. Plus 1 prestige, and plus 2 yearly papal influence. And all we had to do was kill 2,000 men, which we did instantly. Well done indeed. So, let's see. To speed this up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send 15,000 troops, and we're going to invade Oran. The province of Oran, that is. Is Oran... I think Oran's an actual nation. I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure they are. There we go. And that was fairly easy. So what we'll do is we'll split these cogs up. Whoops. Shit. Okay, split in half, and we'll go over here and besiege. Well, blockade, sorry. Ride forth victoriously. I love this song. Right, how are we going? Going great. Conversion successful. Who have we just converted? I'm not entirely sure, actually. Well, these are impossible. Nice. Well, I think what I will do is, like, when we get the ability to take our national idea, well, I will take bureaucracy, which will increase our national tax modifier. We'll gain another 10%, which will be fantastic. Every little helps. And they've been taken out, so what we can do is we can bring our cogs back here once we have taken over this place. The Ottomans have declared war upon the Byzantines. And Byzantium is just down to the islands of Crete. Who are they at war with? At war with the Ottomans. So who was that? France. Why is France landing troops here? Did that ship just... Okay, I'm not going to question that. Okay, so we have completely taken over Algiers. Now what could we possibly get from this? Now we could make them a vassal, but that would take out one of our diplomatic relations. Now we can't make them revoke any cause. Is it wise just to vassalize them? Well, I said I was going to vassalize them, so I will vassalize them. And we now have a vassal, and we have too many diplomatic relationships, which is quite annoying. How badly is that affecting us? Not too badly, actually. Not too badly. We're only losing one power point. Well, monarch point, that's what it's called. Per annum. Or at least we'll have, like, an ally here to attack Morocco. Is that petition? I'll take the 4 residents. Residents? Regiment, sorry. I can't believe I just said residents. Derp. Okay, so we'll take our next technologies, increase pike and short. And we're almost there. So we should be able to build some new things now, actually. Right. Hopefully, anyway. I always forget that. So we can now land here. So we do have, like, another few ports to use. Right, we'll land here in Almeria. And there we go. Rebel Stomp. And they're dead. Now that was easy. So let's see. It doesn't appear that we can build anything new. Oh no, we can build training fields though, however. Now training fields will again increase our manpower. So where should we start? We'll start with the biggest manpower regions first. Okay, so 227, 176, 170, and we're out to military points. Bother. Rise in Constantine, which is here. We should be able to take that. Hopefully. Yeah, we should definitely be able to take that. We are ahead in military tech, and yeah, definitely been able to take this. Easily. Okay, so what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to expand the fleet. Now, we have 8 barks. So, I want more trade power. I will go for more barks. Or should we build a small fleet of galleys? No, 10... Would that be useful? Or should we build some carracks? Now, carracks are very, very expensive. So what we are going to do is we're going to build some barks. And then what we can do with these is use that to increase our trade power. We'll build them on the northern coast here. Mostly because I'm not getting confused then. And I did in fact promise to drop the army maintenance. So we'll drop it around here. So we have a little bit of morale, but we are making a lot more money now, which is great. And then we could actually start focusing on building a giant fleet of carracks, which hopefully we can use to explore. We have lost a claim. Do we have a claim against Portugal now? Conquest. So we have the Conquest Cassius Belli against France, Morocco, and we have Holy War against Algiers, but we've already taken them. So we can do that. But we have -3 diplomatic relations, which is not good. Claiming their throne will result in a personal union if their monarch dies without a legal heir. However, if there's another claimant, they will get involved. You know what, I'm going to take that, and then if their monarch does die, you may not declare upon... Now, we did lose 100 relations with them, but if their monarch does die, then personal union with Portugal and GG, well played, we have just, like, taken the Iberian Peninsula. And then we can start moving into Europe. Or would it be wiser to just move out of the world? Let's have a look around. We could actually colonise here. If we did have a colonist, we could actually come here. I mean, we do have the Canaries. Right, here we go. Our first wave has been constructed. Cancelled. How annoying. Well, that's not very nice, Genoa. That's not very nice indeed. There we go. And there we go. Bureaucracy unlocked. So we are now making another 1.3 something per annum. Is that increased? Now, what do we actually produce? I'm looking for some good, like, producing. So we have salt, fish, naval supplies, wine, wool, grain, gold, grain, fish, salt, iron. I would like to try and establish a monopoly in one of the production sort of things. You do gain a nice little bonus from that. Right, so how many more ships? 3 more barks, like, see? Actually, we'll build 2, and then we can have an early carrack available for exploration. Ottomans declaring war, like Ottomans do. We have a bit more manpower. Well, military power, so what we shall do once we've saved up a little bit of money is, like, build some more training fields. But we can build a temple. What would that give us? Pretty much nothing. What was this? Constables. Now, constables won't really help, to be fair. Let's see. Morocco has left the coalition against us. Interesting. Form Spanish nation diplomatically. Lose 25 prestige, or no, I'm going to gain 10 prestige. Now, legitimacy is not too good, actually. Let's see. So, what would we gain from this? Country changes to Spain, inherit Aragon. Spain gains a claim on Spanish region. Madrid will become the new capital. Oh, we could do this. Now, we would... So, we would gain +1 revolt risk, but plus 10% tax modifier, but it only lasts 20 years. There's not too much difference, really. I mean, we will inherit Aragon anyway. Actually, I should be able to check how long until we can inherit Aragon. A personal union since October 1479. Right, so we've been in the personal union about 20-something years, so not that long yet. We need about 50 before we have the chance of inheriting. So what we shall, what we shall do is we shall send these ships down to Seville. Hello, we have revolt. I told them to. Okay, well, I'll do it manually. Why not? Should be able to wipe the floor with them. Oh crap! I forgot about my flipping. Oh bugger! Completely forgot about army maintenance. That was very, very silly. Diplomatic relations, spy revenge. Might as well get that. We have lost our claim on the throne of Portugal. Indeed. Can we do it again? Regency Council. We do have a chance. Where is this? It's not in the border provinces, or is it? We'll gain 10 defensiveness for about 50 ducats. It's hardly anything. Is it worth it to declare war on Portugal? That would be very interesting. I think it is. I actually do think it is worth it. To be fair, we'll move some men to Circes. Actually, we'll move to San Malacca. Or Salamalacca. Menanca. Whatever. Our army maintenance is up. Now we shall have to fabricate a claim. how about here? Now this is a big region, and it does split the country up a little bit. So Alejandro. um, right, we can build another group of, well, another regiment. These do not have cannons, so we shall give them cannons indeed. Now we are fabricating this claim. I mean, of course, we will have. Who is Portugal allied with? England and Castile. And obviously, I will break my alliance. England is not going to be too much of a factor. If we could declare war on Portugal while England is busy and otherwise occupied in a war. Oh dear. Right, so we're going to have to bring some extra troops, aren't we? Definitely. Right, so we'll head down here, and then we can bring some more troops. That's going to be a pain in my arse. Right, so what we'll do is bring these troops here, and then as soon as we land here, we can attack. There we go, 22,000 men. Oh, you mother! Oh, Naples. Oh, Naples, you are testing me. Twice now you've broken the Union. You are... We have 15,000 men here, and I completely forgot about that. How did I just not notice that? Wow. Who's Naples allied with? No one. Well, it's time to beat on our... Well, beat on them. I am not losing Naples. Again. Right. Caucus. Nobody will join us, but we don't need them. Let's move into Naples. So I am not losing them again. No way. No way, no how. We're going to need them if we are going to go to war against the flipping Portuguese. Right, we'll have our ruler. All mercenaries. Who was the attached mercenaries? Oh, this army is made of 5 mercenaries as well. Wow. That's not good. Well, we'll keep these... No, they're not exactly needed in the home province, so we'll send them over. Another 13,000 men. For a total of, what, is that 28,000 men, something like that? Right, so we can't cross now, but there we go. So we'll combine forces, we'll leave some to siege, and then we can move into Napoli. I believe once we take Napoli... Right, we'll move here, we'll take out the army. Okay. So, what we can do, we have gained conquest against Portugal. Well, that's good. That's good indeed. Right, so Aragon is going to move on here. So we'll attack. There we go. We are pleased. 52 manpower in Cadiz. Very nice. Now Naples shall go down very quickly. It was a good job that we had some men there. Did we gain a province or lose a province? A claim, I mean. Right, so this is going to cost us 180 admin, which is quite steep. But we do actually have that, so why can't... Oh, is it because it's sieged? Yeah, it's because it's into siege, I see. Okay. Now we should be able to completely destroy their army, and we have. Now, just let the sieges tick by. Gain 1,000 manpower. The Salamanca speech. And first it must be, he look out across the crowd assembled in grand lecture hall at the Salamanca University, that we come in aid of our country now. 'Tis in time of need, as it has always come to ours, in our times of need. Wait, what? I am reading this wrong. The pen is mightier than the sword, they say. I do not know if that is the case, but if it is, then Castile need not fear. Long live Enrique! Long live Castile! Jubilant are the cheers, and students as one man march off to join the army. War was an excuse to drop out of school. Or we could gain 1,000 manpower and 10 administrative power. You know what? I want the extra admin. 30 is amazing. War is no excuse to drop out of education. Let that be a lesson to you. Right, so we have 2 diplomats and we have 2 mercenaries. Mercenaries. Oh, screw my life. There we go. Now they should go down. Goddamn rebellions. Well, the thing is, now that we do have troops over here, we might as well start fabricating some claims. Siege... Oh, okay, I see. I thought we'd have another rebel problem then. So who is and who is not part of the Empire? The Ferreira. Interesting. We could actually take them. We could even take the Papal States, to be fair. Who are they allied with? Salzburg. Then, there's nothing here that would stop me. And I would gain some actual Spanish land, like actual Castilian land. And that would allow us... Oh, this would... Oh, I'm sensing potential here. We could declare war on Venice and then gain Corfu. Oh, Corfu, Albania. Well, Venice is actually spreading quite nicely. Well, they're being occupied by Lithuania. Or we could fabricate a claim on Tuscany. Or even Milan. Milan would be quite interesting. Or how about Provence? Or Provence. The Papal States would be quite an interesting target. I'm not entirely sure what would happen. I don't think we'd be excommunicated because I believe it's only the Papal controller who can do that. And that is Aragon. Interesting, be interesting. Possibilities. We should probably have been using our papal influence quite a bit more. Now, we don't really need to damage the Nepalese navy. As long as it stays within port, and we get this war over quickly, then this should be... There shouldn't be much loss. The siege of Bari is over. Siege of Abruzzi. Right, we'll bring here. Meet in Napoli. Now Napoli is offering us... We'll form... Castile and Naples will form a union. No, I don't want to do that. I ended up doing that last time and it didn't work out how I thought it would work out. So we're just gonna like completely siege them. It's not gonna take 2 minutes. There we go. And we actually do have enough war score. Actually, what we could do is just like loot the provinces here. We might as well get a little bit of cash. And there we go, complete war score. So we shall restore the union. Union with Naples only cost us 60. And strangely we would gain their trade power. But now I could actually take a province, which is quite pointless really, but okay. So there we go. And union achieved. Now it's interesting actually, because Aragon and Naples are now two separate, whereas before Aragon, well, Naples was under Aragon in its own personal union, however now they are both under me in separate unions, which is quite a little bit more flexible actually. That means, oh, we could build a march. Ooh, yes. 500 manpower increase and 200% defensiveness increase. That would be very good against, like, in Navarra. Or actually, once we do inherit Aragon, it would probably be very good in one of these regions. You know, to use the mountains and make a really good defensive bulwark. But I believe what I shall do is build some training fields, actually. I know I said do it like where the most manpower is, but it'd just be quicker just to do it like that. I'm quite lazy in that fashion. So when can we actually annex them? 1510. So 4 years. So what we shall do is we shall send a diplomat to improve our relations. We'll bring our troops home. Probably best to leave some troops here. Maybe here actually. We'll move up the coast. Is it wise though yet? I think it could be. We'll fabricate a claim. Actually no, we said we would go to war with God damn it. With the Portuguese. I do intend to fill that promise. Oh, well not now anyway. That's quite dangerous. I do not like the idea of France being in a coalition. Especially against me, which is quite annoying. Well, we'll build these temples here just to get that done. Border friction, Portugal's opinion. Well, I don't mind that hit.